Well, good Thursday morning to you folks. Hopefully things are going well with you and you had a good night's rest. You're ready to face whatever today brings. I'm going to read to you a couple pieces from this little book by Max Lucado, Fear Not, for I am with you always. And this is just some of his writing. So I'm going to read this to you. I was thinking as I talk with people, it seems more and more so that people seem, especially with COVID and with everything that's happened in the last year and a half or so, it just seems like there's more fear, more anxiety, less confident of what the future is going to hold for people, and more doubt, maybe. I was thinking about that, and I read across some of these little things here in this book. So I'm going to read them to you. We need to hear that God is still in control, he writes. We need to hear that it's not over until he says so. We need to hear that life's mishaps and tragedies are not a reason to bail out. They are simply a reason to sit tight. Corrie ten Boom used to say, when the train goes through a tunnel and the world gets dark, do you jump out? Of course not. You sit still and trust the engineer to get you through. Next time you're disappointed, don't panic. Don't jump out. Don't give up. Just be patient and let God remind you he's still in control and it ain't over until it's over. Don't Christ followers enjoy a calendar full of Caribbean cruises? No. Disciples can expect rough seas and stout winds. In the world, you will not, might, may, or could, but in the world you will have tribulation. John 16:33 says, Christ followers contract malaria, bury children, battle addictions, and as a result, face fears. It's not the absence of storms that set us apart. It's whom we discover in the storm, an unstirred Christ. You may be down to your last paycheck, solution, or thimble of faith. Each sunrise seems to bring fresh reasons to fear. They're talking layoffs at work, slowdowns in the economy, flare-ups in the Middle East, turnovers at headquarters, downturns in the housing market, upswings in the global warming, breakouts of COVID. Some demented dictator is collecting nuclear warheads the way others collect fine wines. Jesus doesn't want you to live in a state of fear, nor do you. Sometimes things change and we can't change the change. We can't stop the change. It comes. Sometimes people embrace it and sometimes they don't. Listen to what he says here. Make friends with whatever's next. Embrace it, accept it, don't resist it. Change is not only a part of life, change is a necessary part of God's strategy. To use us to change the world, he alters our assignments. Gideon from a farmer to a general. Mary from a peasant girl to the mother of Christ. Paul from a local rabbi to world evangelist. God transitioned Joseph from a baby brother to an Egyptian prince. He changed David from a shepherd to a king. There's all kinds of things that we could be concerned about today, that we could be worried about. And a lot of times people spend their days and spin their wheels wondering about things that will never come to pass. I know I've done that before. No doubt you have done that before. There have been times it's been difficult to sleep because of concerns that I've had. There have been times it's been difficult to focus on the work that God has for me to do, being concerned about things in my life that I felt I needed an answer to at that time. And I'm sure those times, although they may have passed now, there will be other times like that. I wrote this song in 2006. I probably sang it on here one time before. It's a little different maybe, but it was just what I wrote at the time, and every once in a while I think of it and drag it out and give it a shot. So it is the love of God that helps me through difficult days. And if you have a difficult day or a difficult week, maybe you'll look and see that it's the love of God that helps you as well. I started out this morning just like every other day, not knowing what was coming or the trouble I would face. Today's just another day I'll go down in defeat if I have to live without the peace that your love gives to me. So help me, Lord, to know you are all I need. If I'm up here on this mountain or down there on my knees, give me strength to face just one more day, and help me, Lord, to see your love has set me free. I've been analyzed and criticized for the things that I've been through, always looking for the answer, never once looking to you. Then one night I saw your light shining from above, giving me direction and filling me with love. So help me, Lord, to know you are all I need. If I'm up here on this mountain or down there on my knees, give me strength to face just one more day, and help me, Lord, to see your love has set me free. Help me, Lord, to know you are all I need. If I'm up here on this mountain or down there on my knees, give me strength to face just one more day, and help me, Lord, to see your love has set me free. It is the love of God we sang about yesterday and we sing about again today. It is the love of God that sets us free, the love of God that helps us through our troubles and our trials, and we all have them. Good thing we're not all in the same trouble at the same time or the same trial, because who would be left to help the others? So whatever it is you go through today, I pray that God blesses you, lifts you up at this time of year, gives you encouragement. Lord, I pray that you would bless those that hear this today, that you would give them strength, you would give them encouragement. Lord, you will help them to have the faith, God, that you provide, to put the fear behind them, God, and to understand that you care for them and that you are there for them. We love you, Lord, and we thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. God bless you, folks, and we'll see you on Friday.